at the sight of something that I wasn't expecting to see, Daphne. You are not scary.
The
In
little
any
one
meaningful
is
capacity.
incapacitated in Elias's
Nope.
backpack.
In my headcanon, you are terrified. Yay.
I'm not terrified.
Shh. Just be terrified.
There are only two things in this world that terrify me. Okay? My own reflection and women.
Besides you.
Damn it!
Yes.
Nice.
And
save.
now that I've shared my weaknesses out into the world. Hello everyone. Welcome back to episode 18 and hopefully the finale of the Mines of Fendelver chapter 1 of Sword Coast and Sorcery. All or nothing. Woo.
Wow. It's about fucking time.
Here we go.
This was supposed to happen last session, but things got a little fucky wucky. So it's all Gray's fault. Blame Gray.
Go fuck yourself.
No, thank you. I have a knife.
Like I said, go fuck yourself.
I'm not fucking myself with a knife.
Blood cake.
That's not a good. No.
Pornhub. Get some money, bruh. Get your money up, not your funny up, bitch.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna start with you then. We're gonna start with you because you're the one who's talking smack, Mister. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
Yeah, look at me. I'm fucking better than you, bitch.
No, you're not.
Damn.
So everyone, that is Lake, played by Rivers, aka Gray, aka our resident Sass Lord.
How's it going, bitches?
I want you to think about this moment when he TPKs us.
A very real possibility given the lack of tactical acumen displayed by this party. Speaking of lack of tactical acumen, we have Doug.
Empty quiver, empty skull.
Fair
Womp
enough.
womp.
Speaking of Womp Womp, we have Nisa, played by Daphne.
Hi, kids.
Damn.
And finally, last but certainly not least, we do have Elias, played by Cornelius. Hold
Good
on.
morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Where's our fifth member? Marzana's currently radio silent. I assume, she's got kids, she's got chickens. I'm assuming there's something going on with that. And I do actually, before we jump into stuff, I meant to do this last week, but some stuff behind the scenes before the show kept me from being able to do this. So I did make a follow-up stream on talking about this just because, hey, I promised I would, and I'm making up for it right now. So a buddy of mine, Carrie, he recently had a death in the family. Specifically, his daughter passed away due to complications involving diabetes. Part of the problem that she had was the fact that she had been homeless for a period of time, meaning she did not have access to the necessary equipment that she needed to properly filtrate and deal with the fact that she had type 1 diabetes. And so not last Tuesday, but the Tuesday before, on the 11th of February, she sadly passed. And because homelessness did play a factor into her death, my buddy Kerry, he started a new channel to kind of go over a homeless solution concept that he had. They're called pod homes. He goes into a lot more detail here. Basically, it's just an idea he's trying to raise awareness for, like his main channel, Mandatory Carry, which is all about raising awareness about the Second Amendment and things like that. This is about raising awareness about homelessness as well as providing a tangible solution from his perspective that should help. So if, at minimum, just go subscribe, check out the 2 videos he's got there. Whether you're, this is both on panel and also to the people in the chat watching the VOD or live. Yeah, that would mean a lot to me. That would mean a lot to him. And yeah, so with that out of the way, let's jump into the chat. Also, sorry for blind. I just realized I should have let you guys know on panel about that before we started. Sorry for blindsided. Yeah. I'm a shit person, but I'll make up for it with not CPKing you guys. In the chat, as always, we have our faithful squire, our faithful loyal henchman, Andy Pickle, Dennis.
Aw,
Come and see
Andy
the violence
Pickle.
inherent in the system. Help, help, I'm being repressed. King Arthur. Bloody peasant. Dennis. Oi, what a giveaway. Yes, Monty Python. As we all know, swords. Trollops dispensing swords is a perfectly valid methodology of determining governance of a civilian populace.
No.
Peasants-
Really should be the only.
No. Strange
Yeah.
women lying around in ponds, distributing swords, is no basis for a system of government.
It absolutely is. Peasants, listen, Daphne.
We
Peasants
should
are
be
like
trying to
squatters.
get
They
back
don't
to
get
it.
rights. They don't get rights. Okay, listen. They don't get rights. Peasants don't get rights.
I could
I don't
keep
make
going
the-
and saying that, supreme executive power derives from a mandate of the masses, not from some farcical aquatic ceremony.
If I have an M240, if I have a 240, if I had a 240 Bravo loaded up, and I'm facing down against peasants- shut the fuck up, Blake. If I was standing on the top of a building with a 240 Bravo fully loaded, guns cocked, why did Daphne leave? Why did Daphne leave? Did I just scare her off?
Maybe.
Did you perform an oopsie?
Did you do a stupid game?
I don't think I did a bridge clip. Okay, she's back.
But got pressed.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, see, the executive power does not derive from the masses. Executive power derives from the ability to mobilize and execute force.
Mm,
That is a completely different topic for a completely different stream, but if anyone wants to debate me on that, I would love to have that discussion, because honestly, it is a fun discussion to have. Where does
He owns
governance
Twitter.
derive?
he owns
I
Twitter. The
can't
DMs are open.
debate you. I agree.
I just want a cute American girl to talk to me about freedom.
I want to kill a boss.
Wait, what now?
Alias, you deserve to be liberated.
Thank you.
He's an Aussie. He lives in the Fourth Reich. He's a little bit screwed. Speaking of screwed, Doug, could you
Fucking
kindly,
spiders.
nicely, goodly share your screen so we could start the campaign? This is what happens when this is the help I have to work with.
Sounds like a skill issue.
I mean, here's what we will be saying. This is what we will be saying when villages burn in World War III. Bot lobbies.
Oh.
Yes. So you all took a short rest after you got your asses handed to you by the reserve company, by the reserves, the reserve company, the black company. The individuals you failed to kill that flanked you and you proceeded to resist and they ran away, they left a number on you. I'm assuming you all would like to take a rest.
Yeah.
Short rest.
Yes.
Little Flippin is going to be taking a nap in Elias's backpack. She's all tuckered out. And if things get very bad in the session, I will be employing her melee apparatus to support the operation. Meanwhile, our ground forces will be waiting to drop in from orbit in a formation known as Stell Rein.
I don't know that I like any of that.
That was just for me, wasn't it? That was just for me, wasn't it?
You're very welcome.
I was the only one it was for. That's for sure.
Maybe Cornelius, if Cornelius recognized it, but I don't think he did.
I'm half asleep right now.
Good. All right, so would you all like to approach the base of the vile, repugnant boss that you be hunting tonight?
Sounded very Aussie at the end.
It was more generally non-American accent.
Oh boy.
Before we do that, I don't remember
Yeah,
actually
long
us
night.
looting the bodies of these bodies next to us. Lotus, Mir. We never actually looted them.
Oh,
Kind of
yeah.
just dragged the bodies away and just ended the session there. So
Yes. So Mir had a quarterstaff, as well as a pack of various components for casting spells. Nothing too outrageous. Daphne's got a similar pouch with similar things. You've got a similar pouch with similar things. There's different reagents, and then their armor and kit are all like not very good, not really worth looting. But you have fallen back to talk to your little friend over here. And he has informed, and he is clearly working hard at work, making what to everyone else would classify as some form of cutlery or toothpick. But to the size of Sax, it is very clearly some kind of thrusting dagger, a short sword of some kind.
Oh boy.
What?
I don't know.
Sorry,
the party
just
cannot
choking
see-
on my coffee.
And the
How-
party cannot see, and the audience cannot see what's happening because Sax is a horrible cameraman.
What?
Sax is a horrible cameraman.
What? How?
Back to the fucking blacksmith shop with the eye monster thing. Dipshit.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I'm not a horrible
It's-
cameraman. I've
It's your
screen.
screen.
I'm so glad that I brought this down. My mom got this for me from her workplace a while back, and I never brought it up with me from Texas, but now I have it, and I can't show you the other side because it's got the logo of where she works.
Oh,
Mm.
no doxing now.
We don't. It's not dog. No, that's just a cute little design because dogs are cute. No.
Doxing.
The actual place is a very, very nice place. They do very good things, and they are not deserving of having to put up with the bullshit of being associated with me in any capacity.
Oh,
Man.
They do good things.
So, Barry Braid presented me with this?
No, he's still working on it.
Oh, okay. It looks like a short sword. Knee-size short sword. That's awesome.
Would anyone like to inspect what he's doing, or would you all just like to do your short rests, acquire full health, and proceed to go hunting? The
Actually-
bandits.
this may seem really strange, but is it alright if I approach him and ask him how capable he is with very intricate, detailed stuff? I want to see if I can ask him to make me some bullets.
I'm not quite. What do you mean by bullet? Do you mean like a crossbow bolt, by chance?
Remember,
Is this him
he's been here
speaking?
for a while.
He's been here for so long, he makes up different accents in order to keep talking to himself. In order
Oh, okay.
Yes, that is absolutely what is happening. It is totally not the fact that the DM is borderline schizo. Yet. This is not Vladican.
So, I'm actually wondering if you would happen to know how to make these. And I put a bullet on the table next to him. I say, look, I have only 5 of these left. And I'm wondering if I may be able to acquire more from you.
Fortunately for you, I could make the casing, I could make the projectile, but the ignition source, the propulsion mechanism, I do not recognize that material. I would not be able to make it. And he's kind of like, he seems to be like kind of X-ray visioning it, like just looking at it with one of his eyes.
Mm. Okay. Very well. Well, thank you anyway for your time. I do appreciate it.
All right. Is that all everyone would like to do?
I'm good.
I mean, I'm probably gonna
Yeah.
hang out and watch him work on the little sword.
So it looks like he's so it looks like what he's doing is just making like, it looks like he had like a basic thrusting dagger, punch dagger, like something like that already made, ready to rock. What he appears to be doing is like kind of heating it up and melting it, and then it looks as though he's got some kind of like heated metal that's just kind of floating a little bit off the desk. This is like super lustrous, super reflective,
Oh.
super shiny. It's like chrome and silver and platinum, but at once, and yet also grander than all of that.
Out
It's
of
just kinda like
character,
floating in a
does
little
this
bubble.
look like a mithril rapier?
No, it looks similar, but it actually you wouldn't actually know. None of you actually are smiths. None of you would know like the delineation. All you know is it's a very shiny metal. If the only shiny metal you know about is mithril, you would assume it's mithril. If you knew about other metals, you might know that it could be something else.
Does it look like a
Another-
rapier, though?
No, it's a thrusting dagger.
Right.
It's
Oh.
like to you, it looks like a really, really extra sized like toothpick, like the kind of thing that you'd see at, like a noble's party. To Doug
Oh,
though,
okay.
like the scale of it for Doug, like he can be like, yeah, that's a thrusting dagger, that's a punch dagger, like that's
Mm,
something I would use as a weapon because it's a size difference. Doug is
Sure.
Doug is teeny. Doug is this
Like
big.
my
Yeah, he's like-
rapier at the moment is literally just a sharpened fire
Well,
poker
for this
with a
thing,
bandana wrapped around it for the handle. So
Oh,
That's really cute.
that's shit.
uh,
that's
That's
what my rapier is.
Doug wants this.
Don't demonetize us.
Guys. Oh wait, no, that's Gray again. Gray's back. I thought that was.
I'm back.
Why are there two of you?
Oh no.
I'm waiting for the feedback loop to hit.
All right.
There it is.
All right, we're good. We're good. No, thanks.
No, I hope Marzana's okay.
Mm.
Did she
Yeah.
did she announce that she was taking like a Twitter break? Okay, now I'm actually a little bit concerned. I'm checking on Twitter now.
No, I haven't seen anything.
Yeah, let me check. Yesterday, yeah, she was on yesterday complaining about socks.
Okay.
I'm stalking someone right now. I don't care.
Good to know.
Awesome.
Yeah, I will love that one.
And anyway,
Oh, happy
Um,
happy National Steak Burger Day and National Tortilla Chip Day.
did you just say tortilla chip?
Yes, I was being silly.
I was about to say, remember where he's from. It's okay.
No, it's not. Everyone should speak American correctly.
I
It-
swear to God, I will come and find you and beat you senseless.
Listen,
I mean,
if
I
I go
could
to the
ask
middle
him
of,
if
if
he
I go
knew
to
what
the,
Oingo Boingo was, and he'd say, "Yeah, it's about a 20-minute drive from here."
if I go to the middle of Saudi Arabia and I find some goat herder who doesn't even speak his own language correctly, and I show him a picture of a corn tortilla, he should be able to go tortilla perfectly in a perfect American.
You realize that I was being silly on
No,
purpose.
I know
was
you
saying
are.
it wrong.
No.
on
I know you are.
purpose.
No. I know you are. I'm calling out Daphne. I'm calling out Daphne's anti-democratic behavior.
Anti-democratic? You think this is a democracy?
No, it's absolutely not a democracy. It's a managed democracy, like Super Earth. You guys cast your votes, and then I determine what your votes actually mean.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say it's a theocracy, but alright.
No, theocracy is a horrible idea. Why limit your rules to a holy book when you can limit your rules to whatever I come up with and put on a chalkboard?
Closet
That's exactly right. You write in the book, and you determine what the book.
This is why
reflects.
This is why water lady with a sword is the
At
only
this point,
possible solution.
at this point, I am full treason mode. At this point, it's just closet communism.
Shit.
You know what? I'm gonna have to agree with Doug on this one. You know, lady in the water with the sword sounds like a better
The
idea.
executions will
We might
continue
need to get
until
back to
the
that.
morale improves. No one cares that I killed Lake. No one cares that I took him out behind the shed and took him out.
I care, maybe. I
Well,
care
okay,
enough.
Fuck you, me.
I cast Revivify. He's
I
back.
care just enough.
All right. So, with that out of the way, would you all like to go hunt the boss? Flippin's back.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right. So, you guys. So Doug knows about this tunnel, this trail over here, right? Is that the way you guys would like to enter, or would you guys like to do some exploring?
I mean, there's a tunnel in the back. Like if you go farther to the left, so maybe they gotta find like a back entrance or something like that. Maybe sneak attack them or something.
Hold on. I'll quickly say because Doug would have seen this. Hold on. Yeah, Doug knows that there's like nothing back there. but these guys were posted up on what looked like a way in that way.
Mm.
So here, I'll move the squad. And Ebert, I cannot forget Ebert, otherwise I'll have a very, very, very angry Native American woman on me.
Right?
Correct.
I'll just be disappointed.
I approve of your
It's not
disappointment.
true. Oh, Andy, I know about Citizen Kane and Conan. All right, so you guys are here now. What would you like to do? I'm just gonna move you guys. There you go.
I did go up this hallway
I-
to the first bend. Remember?
Yes,
I
know you
would
did,
like
and
to
then
attempt
I
to
had
stealth.
reseal it.
Oh. Okay.
Are we all rolling stealth checks? Is that what we're doing?
Always down for a stealth check.
Well, yeah,
Stealth.
you obviously.
It's stealth check-in time.
But
Oh, damn.
Bruh.
does it even matter anymore? Does it even matter? Does it
I
even
guess,
bother
well, I
rolling?
mean, if you guys go in the same direction, it kind of does.
I'll go in a different. I'll go in a different corridor. I'll
Jesus,
go in the
that's-
other corridor.
Dude, we're already splitting the party. Fine, I'll just stay
No,
here.
let's not split
No,
the party.
we're not splitting the
No.
party.
Oh,
Can
you
we
guys
not
should
see?
split the party.
Can we not see
I-
in these corridors to see like if it's not like intersecting?
Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on.
And
Actually, let me. So where you guys are set up currently, I'll. 1,
Like, come on.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'll reveal that much down that way, and then if
Okay.
you
I
guys,
also rolled a nat 20.
yeah. So you are stealthed. Sax, Daphne, and then I don't know what
Okay.
Greg got, but Sax and Daphne are not stealthed.
Shit.
Luckily, I'm in the back, so it's fine for right now.
Yeah,
Sax
that's
is kind of stealth.
Meh.
Oh, may I please also take the stone of glowing night thing?
It's just a night. It's just
Oh
a
yeah,
freaking
here.
dark
Have
room.
this,
Thank-
I guess.
thank
Who's
you.
got-
I very
does
much
anybody else
appreciate
have
it.
a
Thank you.
lantern, or am I boned now?
I will give you my torch.
You know what? It's okay. I'll just use my ears.
Or you could. Well, it depends on if you can always hold on to my tail because I can see.
Gotcha. Also, by the way, in character, like you would be trying to sneak, so you wouldn't go, "Oh well, I failed my stealth check." I got like you are trying to sneak, so you would be continuing as okay. Going forward, remind me. Tell me what you want to do for your stealth checks, then roll your stealth checks.
There.
Because now you guys
Okay.
are going to kind of like even subconsciously metagame a little bit. So
Alright. Well,
future.
I'm going to sit at the back, stealthed. Which corridor are we going down? By the way, is it this one?
Coin flip.
Or
So
is
there
it
looks to be there's 2 corridors.
okay?
Do we want to do a coin flip?
So is it this corridor or
No,
is
this
it this
is not a
corridor?
corridor. This is a dead end. It's this or this.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, then we'll go to the top one then.
Okay.
So I was rolling my stealth to quietly describe what I had seen down the top hallway.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, so what's the plan?
Looks like we're taking the top corridor.
Yes, so.
Basically, right there to where you guys can see is as far as I went. There's a bend, and then there's another bend, and I don't know what's happening. I heard yelling and turned around.
Normally, I would say Elias Sax goes in first, but he fucked with his stealth check, so maybe Elias should. Elias.
No, no. I'm not supposed to be getting in melee range.
You're not getting in melee range. You're going in stealthily. You can preemptively choose your position when
Unless
you
he gets
engage.
ambushed around the corner, and then we're
Mm.
fucked.
He passed his stealth check.
Right, but if the rest of you go with him, you're going to ruin the stealth check because they know the direction you guys are coming from.
Then he can sneak in recon, sneak out, tell us what
You
we're
guys
getting
don't
into.
realize
No, I'm not
you-
going to split the party
You
again.
guys don't realize you failed your stealth checks. Like you all think you're being stealthy. So if you
Oh.
go together, like
Then
if you're in a if you're in a paintball game, right, and you think you're in a good spot of cover, but you don't realize that there's a gap on what you're behind and your entire back is exposed, you're not going to magically realize, oh, I'm not actually in cover until you
Yeah,
actually
you
get hit by the paintball. You
Okay.
guys
you
think you're being
feel very stealthy. Doesn't mean that you're actually stealthy.
All right, well
Yeah.
then you're going in first, Zach.
I'm pretty quiet except for the
Have
plop, plop, plop of my big old feet.
Okay. Well, Sax,
What's your AC?
It's a nice, healthy, what, 14, 16?
okay, I'll go in first. Mine's a base at 19 with my shield.
All right, so it's
Yeah,
going to go
14.
Doug. I'll just
See, I'd be on his heels as usual.
like that. Oh, here, let me. There you go. Okay, and then who's behind who's behind Lake and Doug?
I would, however, like to take a moment to breathe and center myself and possibly make another stealth check before we go any farther than where I've already
You
been,
don't
which is right
realize that
here.
you're not being stealthy. Like you don't realize you're being stealthy.
We
Or
don't
you
know
don't
we're
realize
already
that you're
fucked
not
up.
being stealthy. Like you don't realize that you fucked up. Hence why going forward, I'm going to be going, what do you want to do? Set you up for it, then have you roll. Because your character wouldn't realize that you failed.
So what do we see at that position?
Okay. So as you guys are like walking, so as you guys are walking down the corridor, you see this figure just kind of like chilling in the middle of the room, standing still like a statue.
Don't like that. Okay. Well,
We do want to just like circle around it. Good old like 8-way pincer.
Is it possible to do a perception check or an insight check to see what that is?
It would be a history check to see if you recognize what that is.
Right.
And I'll actually I'll grab here. I'll make a second one and I'll expand it up so the audience can see what it looks like.
I failed.
Okay,
Yeah, no,
so
you don't know
history
what
check.
that is.
Oh yeah, there's more of them.
Yeah, here I'll just. Yeah, no, I'm just showing.
damn.
I'm just showing.
I got a 20.
Yeah, no, I'm just.
Oni Shinobi? What the shit?
Oh, okay. So you recognize this as a Hobgoblin Iron Shadow. Whether or not these things are actually real is up for debate. You are clearly looking at one, so it does exist. They're kind of a mix of secret police, ninja, and chaplain, commissar, something like that. Like it's a combination of it's a combination of a political officer and a assassin in the Hobgoblin like hierarchy.
Okay. As may I please also fix my bayonet to my
Yeah, go right ahead.
to my rifle?
Yep, go right ahead. You guys
Do
are
I
in
have
the
to roll
you're
for
not
that?
in combat phase. You guys are in your little explorer phase. Like anything you do right now while you're out in that corridor isn't going to cost you anything, resource or time
Okay.
wise.
Okay, if anyone's
All
like
right.
any, if anyone's like any like preemptive setup stuff they want to do while we're here, do that now, because otherwise we should probably just be like circling around him before
Like
he
yes, this is the time for buff spells.
before he notices us. We should circle around him for flanks and stuff like that.
I'm definitely going to let Ebert know to assist with Doug when he hits somebody. Doug.
A little loud though.
So going off by reading my party, does it look like we're all about to fight this thing, or are we trying to go around it?
It sounds like you guys are trying to encircle it.
Okay.
So I'm assuming you guys begin to walk in?
Yeah. Sure.
All right.
Well, with
When
my
you
8
get-
stealth, I can't re-roll. I'm going to attempt to sneak along the wall around it.
Gotcha. When you
Like,
get to
like-
there, you hear a loud shout noise as the bugbear Stooth that you failed to kill last time leaps out from like a position he had been waiting in beside the door, and he swings his maul at Lake.
Bitch.
Where's my character thing?
What do you mean?
Your character sheet's gone.
Oh, am I still at? No, I can't find my character
You're hidden by
token.
Flippin. You are hidden by Flippin.
Oh, okay. Because I was wanting to go prone
Yeah.
in the corridor.
Well, first, let me roll what happens to Lake, because this is probably not...
Oh, yeah. Sorry. No. Go on. My apologies.
Yeah, so, Lake. So, because you are being ambushed, this has advantage.
Fair enough.
Okay, so that's a 7 plus a 4, that's an 11.
No.
That would have been 2d8 plus 2d6 damage. You were the Caden of this campaign, sir.
Yay!
The Morning Star comes from out of nowhere, the bugbear roaring his anger and hatred and rage, and you just kind of like split down the middle, your clothes already just ruined to the point of it doesn't really matter, and the Morning Star just slams into the ground and is hefted back up, and you just kind of reform. Doug, before you get the chance to like stab at Stooth, you hear the crack of a crossbow and notice a goblin taking a shot at you. It looks like they were planning an ambush. That is a 18. Does that hit? Does an 18 hit?
An 18 would hit. I don't have any opportunity to dodge it
Nope.
because
That's
I'm being
8 damage.
ambushed.
Yes. You're being. Also, you're not a high enough rogue to get the reaction yet.
Right. That's next level.
Alright. Take
Yeah, that's
8
8 damage.
damage.
That's 8 damage,
As the
buddy.
bolt, as the bolt like sides across your arm and draws blood. And the Iron Shadow turns and looks at you all and goes, "So it looks like you've cut your way through this fatal axe. No matter, we'll reap our payment in your blood." You notice that the armor, the bits of the armor that aren't black are completely gray. There's no kind of like finery or any sort of like identifying mark. Cornelius, let's say your history check from earlier is able to apply to this as well. That's uncommon, because hobgoblins, like the legion, their legions are their existence. Their banners are their existence. So this one, bearing no legion mark, no clan mark, no banner mark, is odd, to say the least. Even with the idea of it being like undercover and assassin type shit, like it should still have some kind of identifier, some kind of fire or ice or lightning, or wind, or like something on the armor to mark it as belonging, and it doesn't have that.
This is some Naruto Rogue Ninja type shit.
Evidently. Roll initiative, boys and girls. And that was not supposed to be seen. There we go. That's supposed to be invisible.
Did I roll mine? No, I did.
Alright, there we go. Now, the bugbear has a +2 to this. So does the goblin, so I'll just roll theirs together. Wow, okay.
What the shit?
The bugbear got a 17.
God.
The bugbear got a 17. The goblin got a nat 20. Let's see. Let us see what the Iron Shadow gets.
Is that 15 plus 20, or are you supposed to be rolling
I
two
rolled theirs
d20s?
together. No, I just rolled theirs together.
Oh.
And then, oh, well, she's just kind of standing there menacingly. Oh, yeah, by the way, if you couldn't tell, because I can't do a feminine voice, it's a woman.
Oh, okay.
You have a line in the room with you. Just ask them to voice act.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to send her lines. So,
Okay.
Wait, we're sending me lines? What's going on?
No,
no, we're not doing that, no. Plippin is currently asleep. Daphne got a 4. So that's... Elias got a 10. Oh, this auto-updated. Okay. And then Plippin doesn't exist right now. Plippin is in the sack taking a nap. Top of the round is Creamboik, and Creamboik is going to pop a cap again in Doug's ass. As a 16, do you get a cap in your ass?
Yeah, I fucking do.
Please fall back.
That's another max damage. Fuck. Okay, this is a fucking goblin sniper.
Please.
As another
Oh
bolt,
no.
shears damage. Okay.
Reattempt fall back, reattempt stealth. Jesus.
Now it's Doug's turn. Doug, what would you like to do?
Leap my ass back down the fucking stairs.
Are you popping a bonus action to avoid attack of opportunity?
Yes. Disengage. Down the stairs.
Doug is running like a
Tuck my
coward.
head and hide.
That was a bonus action. You can use it. You can use his main action to attempt stealth once he's back there.
Here's his action for that.
Mm. All right, Sleuth. Here for a round 2.
So I need to wait till next turn to stealth, right?
Help right now because you took your bonus action to
Oh,
disengage.
okay.
You can action stealth.
There we go.
Yeah, no, you are quiet, hidden, scary.
Catching my breath.
Fucking
Well
hell.
done. Dodge again, and he swings with his Morning Star, trying to take
Bring
your head
it,
off.
bitch.
12.
Pussy.
Me shooting at Doug with a crossbow. Fucking like dead shot shit. Stooth tried to hit you. Nothing. Swings the Morning Star wide, you catch it on your sword, and you pirouette away, going in for your own little stab at his eye. Roll the hit.
Is that really? Okay.
I'm
Plus...
assuming you're going in with the melee. I'm assuming you're stabbing him.
Oh, no, I'm gonna do vicious mockery.
If you want to vicious mockery, my bad. I forgot you had cantrips. I knew you were out of spells. I forgot you had cantrips. My apologies, Gray.
That's like literally all I have
will-
left in terms of spells. I just have vicious mockery and mending. That's all I have.
I'll shave myself with this as punishment.
What? Oh
Shave
god.
myself with a knife.
Okay. I guess. Sure.
Go. Vicious mockery. Give me an insult. Give me a mockery. Come on, go.
You
35 seconds to write a song.
fucking bitch. You have done this shit so many times. No wonder your fucking party died. You were so goddamn incompetent. You fuck this up every single time. You should smash yourself now.
Not 20. you just throw these fucking insults at him, and he just kind of rolls his neck and goes, "My mother was worse."
Perfect.
Elias, it's your turn.
There's a damage.
Well, it did nothing.
Oh, you passed it. Okay.
Yeah, I got a
I'm
nat 20.
pretty concerned about this, so I would like to target that if possible, please.
All right. Would you like to use your gun or?
I'm using the
Oh,
gun, yes.
Okay, you fired a gun. Fired a gunshot. Okay, that is a hit. Unless this has some kind of thing that lets it deal with bullets somehow. No, it can't. Okay, it can't do stuff with bullets. 18 damage. Yeah, you line up a shot and you fire. A round meant to fucking shatter ogre flesh. Boom. Slams in. You notice that she brought up a knife just in time to keep her from being completely like erased from existence, but she is hurting from that. She's reeled back the arm that blocked the strike is now like laying limp, just completely worthless at her arm.
Nice, dude. Nice fucking shot.
Let me see. Hold on. All right. So you having done that shot, the hobgoblin looks at you, specifically Elias, through your party, and you see it just kind of blink out of reality and appear right behind him.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Oh, crap.
Nothing personnel, kid. Do I get an attack of opportunity?
Because it just teleported. It used its Shadow John. And then as Elias realizes, oh shit, it's behind me, it begins wailing upon him with multiple, just a flurry of blows, a thrash of fists and kicks. So it has 4 attacks. These don't do a lot of damage. I'm rolling them all at once. Don't freak out if there's a big number. Okay, does a 15 get through?
Yes.
Okay, does a 13
Oh,
get
hang on. Pardon me. Does it pass if my armor class is 15?
through? Yes, it does pass, but that's the only one that
Okay.
does damage. Are you ready for the most damage you've ever taken in your life? Are you ready for just an unimaginable amount of damage? Boom!
Not really.
4 damage. Get
Oh,
roasted.
thank fuck.
Oh, did you did you roll your hit dice for your short rest?
I did, yes.
What did you get?
Did you apply it? Because it doesn't look like you
I
applied it.
did apply it. It's supposed to be temporary hit points is 25.
Oh, it's not temp. So that's different.
No,
So
that's
current.
regen.
Temporary is like an overshield. Current. hit
Oh,
points
okay,
is-
so... Alright, so it... Right, never mind, I apologize.
Yeah, no, it's
um,
just terminology difference. You have 25 current HP. 10 hit points
Yeah.
is an overshield.
Jesus, man.
Yeah.
25. So you just lost 4, so you're down to 21. As it appears behind you, it just starts wailing on you. It's now Nisa's turn.
Okay. What enemy's closest to me? Sleuth.
Stuth. Yes. Stuth is close. Stuth is like in melee range, and then Valka the Iron Shadow is also close, but is like behind Cornelius. But Doug's also there. Doug's gonna be able to help Cornelius.
Cool.
Doug's gonna be-
Neat. I am definitely still telling Ebert to help Doug, so he gets that cold damage assist. I am going to. Don't they stole my weapons? I am
Sword
going
aura.
to. I'm going to short sword.
All right, you draw the sword and you take a swing at Stuth. Stuth, the inevitable. Stuth, the ambivalent. Stuth, the mighty. I'm
Stuth
waiting
has
for the
way
roll.
too many different, things going on with it.
He has anything but any of those turns.
Oh,
Horrible.
okay.
Nice.
So,
So he's dead.
Not necessarily. Roll damage. So that's a d6. So roll me a d. Yeah. So roll. Okay. So you rolled 2, but that becomes a 4, 8, 10. With the way I do crits, you surge out and then you stab him in the shoulder, and he lets out a shout, and he is on his last legs. If only you could scrape together maybe another d6 of damage somehow, you might be able to lay him low. You might be able to make him die, screaming.
damn, that'd be me asking Ebert.
Ebert looks away from where Doug is and just looks over at the guy you just stabbed and just like fires a little icicle. Roll that d6 of cold, please. Roll it. Do it.
Wrong.
Do it.
One,
I should make Ebert a character sheet so you can just have the Ebert character sheet ready.
and then I can just click on it. Yeah, that'd be nice.
It's too much
That'd be
work
very
though. I need some sort of compensation. And Ebert's little spike of ice hits it in the eye, and Stuth falls back dead.
Yay!
Exactly the amount of HP that needed to be done.
I just yell, I love you, Ebert!
Ebert has a higher kill count in this freaking dungeon than half the party.
Yep.
My little dragon's
that
got it
means
going
like-
on.
Dragon is fucking busted.
Dream Voik, because he seems to be a fucking American sniper, is gonna take a shot at Lake.
Bring it.
And the round is, and Lake's gonna catch the round in the air and just bounce it away. Now it's Doug's turn. What would Doug like to do?
Much
Uh,
like Stuth,
Just
you're
go
also a
up these
failure.
stairs and try to stick my rapier between 2 of this man's vertebrae.
All right, roll the hit, and you have stealth, so
And
you
that
have
would be a
advantage.
stealth. Yeah.
Go ahead. Go. Do it, Doug. Be a good Doug. All right, that's a hit. Roll damage. I think you do just barely minimum enough to kill it, right? Because you're.
That plus 2
Yeah, that's
d6.
enough to kill it. That is enough to kill
yeah.
it.
Okay. Overkill.
As you leap out of the shadows, land on its back, and stab it. in the back. It leans over dead.
All right then.
Now it's Lake's turn.
I'm just gonna run up to this guy and just jab him with my swords.
Okay.
I'm going to drop.
You
my
actually would need to
shield.
stand there. That's occupied by. Oh, so yeah, I forgot to mention. There's a statue right here. There's a big old statue with gleaming emerald eyes. There's also like beds and torches and stuff scattered around. This seems to have been like the central organization space
Okay.
for the
While I'm
expedition.
running that direction, I'm going to drop my shield and pull out my other scimitar.
All right.
So that'll be 2 attacks going
Roll
at
the hit.
him.
You run up at Cream Boy, who's seen you come up, drops from reloading his crossbow, pulls out a wicked-looking hunting knife, and just kind of like licks his lips, takes it into a reverse grip, and gets ready. You recognize he's holding it the right way. He seems to. I'm giving this little I'm giving this goblin a slight buff because he's a gobby gobbo with the shit that he's been doing. So the first scimitar, the first swing, the gobby gobbo lifts his little dagger up, parries the first one, but then the second one comes in from the side, ready to kill the gobby gobbo.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, gobby gobbo! Come on, gobby gobbo! Gobby gobbo, gobby gobbo, gobby gobbo, gobby gobbo. Wait,
And also, I'll be doing. And also,
Hold on,
I'll be
just-
doing my Bardic Inspiration thing to do an extra D4. So,
Okay. No, never mind. I was gonna say remember bonus actions don't get the bonus to like hit, but I'm being a liar for that. It's bonus. They don't get the bonus to damage. They don't get like your dex added to damage.
slash roll D6, D4. That is 8 damage total.
Yeah. You come up and had it not been for the extra thing. Wait, no, I thought you used all of those because you get those back on long rests, don't you?
You said short rest.
I'm pretty sure it was long rests.
You said short rest.
No, you said short. Otherwise, I would have used certain spells.
Let me double check. Hold on.
Because remember how you advised
it
against
was your
taking
blade
long
flourish,
rests.
right? Hold on, it was your blade flourish, right?
Yeah, Blade Flourish.
You can use one of the following blade options. You can expend one of your bardic inspirations. Okay, so let me jump back up. Bardic inspiration. When you gain them back when you finish a long rest.
Okay, so it's just 6 damage then.
Yeah. So if I misspoke previously, that's on me. Yeah. So it's on one foot. Dream Voik is on one fucking wound.
Could add a
As
one
you-
shot.
As you stab into him, he just looks up at you like, "Oh shit, tier 1 operator, awesome."
I am
Alias,
literally built different. Come at me, motherfucker.
Elias, Aluius, Herarius. Would you like to spend an action to reload your gun?
I would like to spend an. Is that all of the things that are in this room that are dead, or is there one left?
You guys can see, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Like, Nesner was supposed to be here, but, like... Here, I'll just clean this up. Yeah, no, like, you guys don't see him. It's weird. You also remember he had, like, a pack of spiders. Kind of weird that those aren't here, either.
Oh, I'm... Cool. Well, I'm going to...
Yeah.
Switch out. Yeah, I'm just going to reload. And then, actually, could I attempt to stealth again, if possible?
Sure, go ahead, try to stealth.
Never mind.
Creamboy just points and laughs at you in particular.
No, it's alright. I'm going to use this action to actually come back here, if possible.
Alright.
Well, my bonus action, sorry.
Alright, so you're gonna go back there, you're gonna spend your action to reload your gun. Niso,
Yep.
would you... And is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, Niso, what would you like to do? Would you like to do something or just kind of wait?
Creamvoik is still there, right?
Cream Voik is right there, but he looks fucked. So, like, Lake should be able to deal with that. He's on 1 fucking HP left. Don't kill Steel.
I will not kill Steel.
I don't mind.
Wait a minute.
Do. It's a principle.
I am the one in the fight here, Gabe. I'm saying it's fine. Kill the motherfucker. I don't care.
All right, fine. I yell, Lake, do you need assistance?
You kill him if you can.
Longbow.
Roll the hit. Okay. Holy fuck! Wait, hold on. I gave these motherfuckers chain shirts. Hold on. Does that let them live? That's a 14. What does a chain shirt do?
We don't know. What does it change for?
Hold on. AC 13 plus Dex. Holy fuck! He has an AC of 15. He lives.
You lucky fucker.
Your fucking round bounces off his pauldron, but he's just like looking up at like Lake. Like what the fuck?
Jesus. Last limb much? You turn out a fighter?
He looks from his knife to you, looks from his knife to you, looks from his knife to you, and then just kind of like
Really?
offers you the hilt.
Yeah.
And then just kind of
best.
and then just like taps himself like, Greenvoik, fighter, war fighter, Greenvoik, points at you, war fighter supreme. Points at the dead Stuth. That's war fighter supreme. Fight for war fighter.
Does that mean that we have a temporary ally?
I mean, I grabbed the blade. Sure. Welcome, Green Boy.
He picks up the crossbow, finishes and loading it, and then like looks up at you and just kind of like does like a nod, and then he starts raising the crossbow right up.
Careful where you aim that thing.
He's raising it up. It's like that slow-mo thing in a movie, right? Like where he's like kind of lifting it up. Nisa, you're looking at him like lift it up. And from where you're standing, Nisa, it looks like he could be trying to take a pot shot at Lake's head, point blank.
I point to him and shake my head no. Careful.
And you hear the crossbow go crack.
Yeah. Try that Stu, didn't he?
And you hear a squeal of pain from the ceiling.
Oh.
I look up.
What?
You
No?
see 4 giant wolf spiders skittering
off.
across the ceiling.
I hate spiders.
Well, thank
And then
you, Green
and then a loud knife-like voice shouting something. Does anyone here speak Elven by chance?
Negative.
Oh shit, that might be me.
Does synth
Just
count
because
as
I'm a frog
Elven?
doesn't mean I speak French.
Let me check. I speak Elvish!
In like kind of like a weird bastard speak of Elven. You hear the word, the command rather, hunt, and the spiders descend from the sky. I need to roll their initiative.
Wait, question. As a ranger who also speaks Elvish, can I try to give them another command?
Yeah, roll an animal handling check.
Holy
Well, they got a
god.
19.
If this works, I'm gonna like thoroughly shit myself. Yeah, 16.
So you shout the same command, and it doesn't seem to have any sort of effect on them.
Bitches.
No, they're just very well trained good boys.
Okay.
Or girls.
I
might be
can
girls.
respect them being good boys.
They're gonna die.
Yeah, they're gonna die, but I respect them being good boys. If one of them was not a good boy, he might become like
Genocide.
maybe my new pet.
If any single one of them is not a good boy, genocide.
Creamvoik racks another shot in as we return back to the top of the round and announces, Buckskin, Witchblood, point here, in room, air. And then it lines up another shot and fires at Spider 1. No worries, Gunsmoke, you're good.
I love Cream Boy. He's my new friend.
That is
You're
the
my
wrong
friend now.
fucking
We're
spell
having
to type
soft
that.
spiders later.
I just typed that in the wrong space. Yeah, no, he fucking drops Spider 1. Just pops another cap in its ass and it goes down.
Good shit, Greenblick.
Now the rest of the spiders act. Spider 3 moves to where Spider 1 had been standing.
Bring it.
Spider 2 moves over. Actually, no. Let me rephrase that. Spider 2 goes to where Spider 1 was standing. Spider 3 and 4 are going to attack Nisa.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah. They're going to attack you.
Rude.
They're hungry.
He's better
And you
now,
look-
so he should be fine.
and you look delicious. It's not there. Besides, you got that new armor. Don't you want to rock that new armor?
I do want to rock my new armor.
I mean, it's working.
9. They have like
working.
these human-like appendages coming out like just below their heads, and they start like trying to grab at you and snap at you.
No.
Your short sword's
Oh,
out.
no.
You're fighting them off with the flat of the blade, driving them off with just like
I hate everything about this.
I'm kind of
Fencing.
just chuckling at them because I'm like, this is weird looking, guys.
and then
maybe-
spider number. Oh, sorry.
One of those. Maybe you guys should have just listened to me, because y'all are
Spider number
just.
2 is going to attack Lake. This is a 16 hit, Lake, without your shield. No?
My AC is 17 without the shield.
Do you have an AC? Wait, hold on. So what kind of armor are you wearing?
I'm wearing studded leather.
Okay, so I think that's a. And then what's your dex?
My dex is +3. 17.
No, it should be 15. Studded leather gives you 12. Your dex is 3. Where are you getting that other 2 from?
It's a good question.
Because you dropped your shield. Them being tactical, killing a ninja, killing a bugbear, and they have recruited a goblin sniper to the party. Unironically, this was meant to just be a throwaway thug, but the fact that he rolled so well, I gave him, like, just in my head, like, he wants to be a warrior, he wants to be a fighter, and now you guys are, like, bringing him along. Yeah, so, like, where are you getting that +2 from?
I will keep checking, just assume I have a 15, and I'll take damage.
Yeah, okay. Make me a con saving throw, please.
Yeah, you got it. D20 +2.
4.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You're not resistant to poison damage, right?
I
Don't. No, I don't think so.
Okay. You take 8 damage. And you feel a venom begin to infiltrate. You feel a venom begin to flow through your body. And your membrane begins to kind of discolor as it fills your system. Doug, it's your turn.
So
Hefferson's acid and poison damage.
I'm
Gotcha.
a prey animal.
That's and poison?
Acid and poison, specifically.
Okay, so then that's 2. So that's 2 less. You only take 6 damage, actually.
So the first thing I'm gonna do is use my cunning action to hide. I want to be sneaky. I don't want to be noticed.
You also don't want to be eaten.
I really don't want to be eaten. But then I want to move up. Behind Nisa and take a shot at, is the spider in front of me dead or not?
So these 2 are still alive. The only dead spider is currently covered up.
So the one
My
directly
spider-
in front of us is alive. Okay, I'm gonna take a shot at it with my rapier. I assume with my stealth I can. Like that's 21 stealth. I assume I can sneak up and hit it.
Yes. You won't be able to stealth again, but you can like leap out from like underneath and stab it.
Yeah, that's the plan. I don't care if I'm stealth.
That's a hit. You would have advantage, so if you want to roll that
Yeah.
again and see if you get a crit.
Oh yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah. Just roll a d20, and if you get like a crit, then you get a crit. Nope. Yeah, it wasn't a crit. So then roll your sneak attack damage. You might drop it here. You leap out from underneath, and you stab it clean in the eye. You put all your weight behind it to slash up the head, and then jump back, standing next to her, and the spider keels over dead.
Excellent.
Now, I need to turn my fan on. It's getting a little bit too hot. Wait, one.
I'm terrified, by the way.
I know Cornelius, being an Aussie, is having like horrible experiences right now.
Okay, so I found the issue. For some
the issue?
reason, I have both studded leather and a breastplate in my inventory.
Huh.
If you want, I could change that to like scale mail for disadvantage instead. To balance it out, if you want.
I don't know where you got the scale. I don't know where you got the breastplate from, though. The question is the thing.
That's a good question. I don't know. It's just in there.
Yeah, just delete it. It may have gotten added by like mistake.
Okay. You got it.
Yeah. Or maybe it was like loot that you guys meant to sell.
I'll wear it.
I mean, the loot that we
Oh.
meant to sell is very, very likely. We steal a lot of shit.
Yeah. All right. And so then, as you guys are standing there, as Doug does that, you hear, "Why'd you have to come and ruin this? Setbacks, setbacks, setbacks!" And then, from the dark, out of the dark, I should say,
Don't you fucking dare.
4 bright green lights. 2 shoot off at Lake, 2 shoot off at Sax, or
Okay.
Saltia.
Doug,
They
Right now, this
auto.
is happening.
Yeah, you see them fly at you, and you see appearing in the corner of the room a drow wizard.
Oh dear.
That did not roll. It cast magic missile, and the bolts slam into Lake, doing 8 damage as they tear his form apart. And then the other bolts slam into Doug,
Where is this
doing
wizard?
6 damage.
I'm not seeing the
Single
wizard.
digits. Oh, I'm not feeling too good, guys.
I didn't move him. Sorry. Yeah, here he is. As his invisibility breaks, it is no longer wreathed. You see him standing there, menacingly and glorious and haughtily, as his spiders attack from the shadows.
Neat.
Oh, this guy's got to go.
This
You'll
guy-
die here today, adventurers. You'll die here today. Lake, it is your turn.
Cool. I'm going to run along this way, grabbing my shield along the way, and
So you-
taking.
This the statue would be blocking you.
Okay.
Yep. You have to go around.
Do I have enough movement for that? I kind of just like circle around. I'm not technically moving out of his attack range.
So it'd be 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you could do that.
All right,
you can go here.
coolsies. I'll go right here instead. Prefer that.
Okay.
I'll prefer that. I'm grabbing my shield, and I will take a swing at spider number 3.
All right, spider number 3. Roll the hit.
Slash d20 plus 3. Whoa, 23.
There you go.
Nat 20.
Roll the hit, roll damage as you surge up and you swing your scimitar. So that becomes a 4. That's an 8. What's your dex?
3 plus 3.
You surge up, you swing your sword, you take off all of its legs, and then slam your elbow into its head with more force than you could have imagined, and knock it into the wall, dead.
Damn. All right.
You are the fucking MVP of this campaign so far, Lake. Like, you are the boss dog.
Lake, nice.
Thank you.
Now it is Elias's turn.
I did that for you. Now get in here and help me with this fucker.
Coming!
I'm.
You're kind of blocked in.
Those guys are dead.
The best you can do is roll for
All
starting.
these ones near the door are dead. Are they all dead?
Spider 2 is still alive.
It's just
Spider
this spider
two is
right
still
here
alive.
who's engaged
And
with
then
Lake.
the spider.
Nesna the spider. Alright, well, I will use an action to switch out weapons, so I'll actually pull out my crossbow instead of and put my rifle on my back.
Okay. So if you do that, you won't be able to make an attack action.
Yeah, I thought as much.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yep. And then my bonus action, I will come around the corner here.
It's just
I
movement.
didn't move.
But just base movement doesn't cost you an action or bonus action.
Oh, okay, cool. I can't share space there with. No, well, I'll just sit there. May I please attempt to perform a stealth check?
No, because you spent your action.
Alright, no worries. Alright, well, I'll pass.
Alright, now it's Nisa's turn. What would you like to do, Nisa? Remember, you have your short sword out.
You can always just drop it and pull out your bow.
That is true. I can just drop it.
I do that a lot.
Just come back, pick it up later.
That's
Do you
literally what I
not
do.
occupy the same space as the corpses?
Yeah, because I kind of definitely want Elias to come into this room. So
I mean, they're on the floor, laying down. You can kind of just step on them.
I am gonna come into the room a little bit.
That would get you in melee with the spider as a heads up.
I don't want to be in melee with that spider.
Then go
You
down.
can go there then.
Okay, cool. Neat.
Just daintily steps over the corpses and goes there.
I'm just like, leap over the corpses, yay! And
Just joyfully skips. She shoots a fucking spider in the skull.
I'm totally going to pull a lake and just drop my short sword. I've got my bow.
Alright, where would you like to shoot?
I'm shooting at the man what hurt my friend.
Roll to hit.
19.
Oh.
That's definitely
Arrow out. Roll damage.
And
Your arrow flies through the air.
Ebert is assisting.
Alright, let's see the damage.
Alright, my damage, and then Ebert's damage.
Your arrow just kind of like grazes off his shoulder, and he just like looks down, looks at you. That is important! That is important in English. That is important. Come here, leather. And then
No one
Ebert,
gives
like,
a shit. Shut the fuck
And
up.
then-
over his shoulder and just messes up his robe even more. Looks at you guys like you're fucking degenerates. Like, what? Do you have no class?
No.
I look at him, and in Elvish, I say, I have plenty of class. Stop trying to hit us.
He just
Ooh,
he
ooh,
looks
call him a
at you
bitch.
as if-
Call him a bitch, Elvis.
Roll for Riz.
Roll what?
He looks at you. He looks at you dead
Roll
in the
the
eye.
Riz.
He looks at you dead in the eye and then like spits at you, kind of barking at you. It sounds like you're a French person listening to a German person speak. But you get the general vibe that he's saying something along the lines of, "Why are you speaking that dog tongue?"
'Cause I'm better than you, bitch.
Damn.
Cream Voik is gonna pop a cap in the spider's ass. Cream Voik misses for once. He fight his the wounds that Lake left in him. He kneels down. He's swaying a bit too much. Fires off the round. It bounces off the ground, not hurting the spider at all. And he just like bites through the pain and just starts reloading his crossbow, trying to contribute, trying to save the war fighter supreme.
I
I'll
love
die
him.
up there, bud.
And then it's the
Hear
spider
yourself
number one.
first.
Spider number one is gonna try to eat Gray.
The number one's dead.
Miss.
16.
You meant fire
Or
too.
spider two. 16.
Still misses.
No, you have 15. I think.
I grabbed my shield. It's 17 now.
You didn't say you picked up your shield.
I did.
Yeah, he did.
I don't remember that. Okay.
That's why I asked
Uh,
to run through this direction to grab my shield.
Ah, yes. Okay, yes, that gets you up to 17. So yes, so you raise up your shield, and just in time manage to stop the slavering jaws from biting into you. It's now
Mhm.
Doug's turn. Doug's turn. What would Doug like to do?
Oh. What I wouldn't do to springboard straight into this guy and just get stuck hanging off of his chest with my rapier impaled through him right now. That would be fantastic.
Go right ahead, Doug. Jump at him.
That
Roll
would
the
be
hit.
awesome.
Stealthy.
Roll the hit, Doug. You leap into the air. You're
I'm not stealth. This is just a full-on attack.
You
doesn't
slam
matter.
down on him, jabbing the rapier into his body. Roll damage.
That shit still hurts.
5 piercing, and you jump on him and then leap away. Let me just. There we go. Leap away because you can't occupy the same space as an enemy like that. And you leave him fucking reeling.
What's
Get
good now?
drunk. He waves his staff. And
I would say that my rapier has been through enough things at this point and not recently lathered up, so I'm not going to try playing poison on that one.
Gotcha. And then the 4 lights appear in front of them. 2 shoot at Doug, and 2 shoot at Lane.
Oh boy. We might go down for this one.
The one into Doug is 8.
It does not.
And then the one into Lake is 5.
Is that damage or actually attacking?
Damage.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm
And
down.
Doug goes down because Doug's at 8.
Yeah, Doug.
Oh no, I did
Doug
damage.
goes down then. I thought you said that was an attack
now-
roll.
The rounds, the 2 blue lights, one slams into Doug's shoulder, the other into his head, and he keels over. Lake, one hits him in the back of the knee, and the other into the shoulder, causing him to get down on the ground as the spider looms over him.
Fucking no.
It's your turn, Lake. What would you like to do as you're reeling from the blow, as you are closer to death than you've been since about 20
10
minutes
minutes ago, in game 10 minutes ago.
More like 40 minutes ago, but I'm gonna fuck with you and say it's been 10.
I fucking love this place. I just try and shove my scimitar up this spider's throat.
Smoke, I'm now making an NPC character of you, and they're gonna die horribly because of this. Thank you. Thank you, my favorite Chaka. Alright, you're just gonna kill it? Alright, kill it. Kill it, Gray. Murder it, Gray. Stab it, Gray. End its
Yeah.
life, Gray. Be mean to it, Gray. Why aren't you
Plus
killing it yet, Gray?
3. 7.
Whoa, that's... You try to... You stab up at the spider, and it just kind of, like, knocks your attack offline with one of its dominant legs. Elias! What is your move? What do you hear one of your companions go down? Painfully.
I would like to move, step ahead if I can, and potentially crouch near the doorway, and I would like to perform a rite of focus. It just means that I imbue the crossbow with frost damage, taking 1d4 damage.
Yep, alright. So roll that. Roll the 1d4 you take. As you run your hand along the bayonet of your rifle and you cover your crossbow in the blood, it begins to freeze all across the weapon. How much damage do you take?
Take 4 damage. Oh, pardon me. 2 damage.
Yeah. And then you line up a shot and fire. The crossbow cracking loudly as you take the shot at Nez.
Crossbow.
17.
Does that hit?
Round. Wait, does that hit? Hold on.
And then
Okay, that does hit. That does. I could have popped shield, but it was like 1 AC away from actually being able to save him. So the round does hit, and it tears into him.
and then there's another however many, 1 frost damage.
8 damage. You see him keel to the floor as the bolt tears into his body. I'm not dying here.
Yes, you are. If
Yeah,
I'm going down, you're going down with me, bitch.
Vicious
yeah,
mockery.
you are. It's your turn, Nisa. What would you like to do? What would Nisa like to do? What would Nisa like to do?
I'm gonna try to shoot him.
Would you like some weapons?
But I like some what?
Would you like some weapons?
Yeah.
Weaponry. Then I'll get you in contact with Rurg. Rurg is a good supplier of weaponry.
fantastic.
That's an inside joke that only Lake might recognize.
No, I
Roll the hit.
recognize it. It's fucking
Son
stupid.
of a whore!
Mm-hmm. Don't worry.
Talking
It's,
about- Yeah, no,
I
can't
get
remember
it.
that.
It's still bad. Don't worry about it. You
Arrow
missed nothing,
bounces
though.
off. You fire your shot. Arrow bounces off the wall, letting off sparks. Cream Void's turn.
Angry tiefling noises.
Cream Void Cream Void struggles, manages to slap a bolt onto his crossbow and fires it straight at the spider. 15. He hits spider number 2 in the butt, in the bum,
Is it bum?
in the bum,
Is it
and it
bum?
has received a minor bit of sodomization in the bum.
Damn.
Hey, it happens.
And then it is now going to try to eat Lake because Lake
Oh.
looks delicious.
You
There's a 22 hit.
Okay.
Make me a con saving throw, please.
Yeah, you got it. That's a +2.
I recommend making that con saving throw.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
So
oh.
you go down, but you're not like suffering the real negatives of the spider's venom.
Okay.
So you go down as it sinks its teeth into you, tears a chunk out of you, and you just kind of the pain causes you to lose focus, and you just dissolve into your like ooze form, just goop on the ground.
Fair.
Better than being eaten.
Very true.
You're turning
I will not be
down.
made into
Hey.
blue fucking spiderweb anus webs. I'm good.
Oh,
You see him kind of like move. You see him kind of move the staff over himself, like once, twice, 3 times, and then a shimmering blue field conjures around him. And as he begins,
really, bitch?
and then he begins walking towards you all from his pouch. Remember, we play by Baldur's Gate rules. Bonus actions can drink healing potions. He downs a healing potion.
Oh, of course it does.
Wow, that was a shitty healing potion.
You gonna be great right now?
Half of you are on the ground, and the other half seem to loathe fighting in the melee.
You know, be really good right now.
As he,
Someone with a really big fucking mace.
as he steps into melee range of you two, making your ranged weapons no longer very effective. Who wants to go first?
Flippin'.
Lake, make me.
Flippin' needs to go first.
Just Doug, make me a death saving throw.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and then Lake, do the same for me.
Yeah.
You fail.
Oh,
Uh,
I'm gonna get eaten by a spider.
it's a
Well,
con, right?
you got.
I'd rather
still
be
make.
dead before that happens.
You have to fail 2 more. You have to fail 2 more. Doug. You're good.
It's just a flat D20, right? I think. Or is it con?
Flat D20.
Okay. Oh,
So you're stabilized. You're stabilized. You're not
I
dying.
honestly feel like when he says, "Who wants to go first?" I feel like Flippin should wake up and then just smack him.
please.
No, because
we need
you
that.
two are still like because Cornelius is you're full health. Cornelius is close to health, and if you actually Ebert has a melee attack, and you'd like to actually use him to fight, so you guys
His
don't-
melees aren't as good as his like assist weapon though.
His assist is a reaction. You could still take an action with him.
Okay, fine. But if he gets hurt and dies, I'm gonna be really mad at you.
Good, Alliance, it's your turn. You ignore the fact that he's a melee.
I would
Please.
I would like to perform a Blood Curse of the Marked on him, which means as a bonus action I can mark a creature. This also means whenever I hit the creature with my weapon, it activates a Crimson Rite, so I get to roll an additional dice when determining extra damage from the rite.
All right, roll the hit.
Yes,
Let's
that's
see.
the crossbow. Does that hit?
Let me see. 23.
Would it not?
So you actually took the time to pop an armor spell, and that doesn't actually help. That's 8,
Alright, and then I'll...
right?
and then I got the frost damage as well. So
So
pardon
you,
me, I just
he-
need to...
like, he's like, I'm in melee, your ranged weapons can't do shit. You just put the fucking crossbow against his chest. He looks down, you look up at him and just pull the trigger.
Oh, well, there's the frost damage, and
Gotcha.
there's an
Nine damage.
additional frost damage.
Oh wow. Oh god. Okay. Ugh.
And you fucking shear away a chunk of his torso.
When did you get good at close range? What the fuck?
As you just see, like, as you see, the only reason he's not bleeding out is the fact that this, like, red frost has just overtaken a chunk of his body. And he's just looking at you like, you. And he begins to, like, ready his weapon to take a swing at Elias. Nisa, it's you and Ebert.
Can I just, like, give him the finger? Just like, fuck you.
And then you
But
just
flipping
blew a
off
hole in
with,
his chest.
yeah,
I think
yeah,
you gave him the finger.
Crying is not it's a free bonus action.
You say cries in this action. Wow.
Nisa, it's your turn. You're in melee. What would you like
All
to do?
right, I'm in melee. Ebert. Oh god, what is his attack?
You realize you're like right where you dropped your sword, right?
I am standing right where I dropped my sword. All right, so his is a bite. +3 plus PP to hit. And that's 1d6 plus PP piercing. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna roll for first Ebert to do a bite attack.
Alright. Go Ebert. Go Ebert. Go Ebert. Go Ebert. Go Ebert.
He kills the spider. Instantly level 20 dragon.
Alright, so roll 1d20. 15.
Plus what?
Oh, plus. Let me look that up again. That's +3.
That's an 18.
He's a spellcaster. His 18 is pretty shit.
Ebert leaps off your shoulder, goes for a bite, and then suddenly the blue field begins to flare. And then Ebert gets caught in it and begins to vibrate. And then he gets flung back onto your shoulder.
I was like, I'm not very happy.
Then hit him.
15 was just low enough to fail. He has a 19 AP with his spells.
This fucker.
You have your sword, though. You see Ebert fail. You go in for a low swing at his leg.
Watch. What? Motherfucking hell.
How long
And
does
then
this armor spell last?
Your blade gets caught in the vibration as you're aiming for his leg. And you just get flung back, leaving your guard completely open. It's Cream Void. Cream Void's gonna pop a Captain Spider because I'm not letting an NPC steal your kill. Hits the spider. He kills spider number 2 with a... He took out, like, what, 3 of the spiders? No, he took out 2 of them.
I'm okay with that. He is our friend.
He is
Yeah,
really
he
good.
replaced Flippin for this fight. Doug, make me a death saving throw. Okay, you passed one. Now it's Nesner.
I think he casted like mage armor or something.
Yeah, he cast Mage Armor and then he had Shield for reactions.
Ah.
Alright then. He places the staff against your chest, Elias.
Yep. I am Iron Man.
Eat this bitch. 10 damage.
What?
And you just kind of and you just like you feel yourself get thrown back. You kind of skid on the ground, and then you stand back up and look at him, and just go back to the business of reloading your crossbow. And he just looks like, fuck. Elias, it's your turn. You got a fresh bolt racked in.
Yeah, I do.
What you gonna do with that?
Does it hit?
Flies. He gets caught in the barrier, like right in front of his head. Flies back at you. You dodge to the side, and it slams into a wall behind you.
Damn.
Nisa, it's your turn.
Why is an AC of 18 all of a sudden so hard to get through?
Right? Alright, starting with Ebert.
I mean, hey, don't diss Mage Armor plus Shield. It's fucking based.
Apparently.
Great combo.
Oh,
Alright,
great.
Ebert can't attack anything right now, apparently.
Ebert
Thanks.
jumps out to hit him, gets caught in the field, and then slams back onto your shoulder. And when you go to swing, you because Ebert hit in your shoulder, you swing wide and miss.
Ebert's not available right now. Please leave a message
Wait, you mean we
after the
both
beep.
fucked up at the same time?
Yes, 'cause you rolled that bad.
I'm saying his not one cost you your attack.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take that.
Game?
Yeah.
If Cream can kill
Void
him, let him.
Cream Void drops his crossbow, runs over with a med kit, and begins healing Sax. You gain a free, Doug, Saltius, you get a free success. So you're on 2 successes, 1 fail.
Hey, whoa. No, if he's gonna run over and heal somebody, he's gonna run over and heal his Master Supreme or whatever.
Stabilized.
I'm already stabilized, dude. I got that 20 in my fucking message.
Okay, that's acceptable then. I was gonna say, that's like breaking RP.
No. He's stabilized. It's fine.
Despite being an idiot, he's surprisingly medically adept.
Yeah,
I didn't realize I was the only one in rolls. That's fine. So I'm stable?
Yes, you're stable. Well, no, you have 1 left to make.
Okay.
You have to make a success and try to avoid a nat 1.
Okay.
Proceed to not win immediately.
Dude, that's how our rolls are going tonight.
Okay, you're stabilized.
It's not like last session.
Awesome.
Oh,
All
God,
right.
yeah.
So Nesner again, he places the staff on your chest, Elias.
Yes.
And he's just breathing, just like heavily from all of the fucking exertion.
Hey, how about you drop that shield? You'll feel better.
You know, you could at least buy me dinner first before you breathe that heavy down my ear.
And then he takes the staff, wheels it back behind his head, and he attempts to hit you in the head with it.
What the fuck?
I think he's
out
mad.
of stealth.
I think the rage is getting to him.
That's a 16 to hit Elias.
Yeah, it hits.
Fuck!
Well, all right,
Whoa.
that's 2d6 minus 1 damage, 7 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Are you down?
No, I'm barely.
As he hits you, boom, in the head, and you just kind of reel back from it, and then just stand back up. And he just looks at you like, "What the actual fuck?" Now it's your turn.
It is my turn.
This
Can I use
became this became a cripple fight as the 2 ranged characters are having to get into melee with a fucking
Shut up,
spell
Metal Gear
cannon.
Solid 4.
Shish
Come on!
kebab. Shish
Can I
kebab.
use
Please.
Can I use a? May I use a bonus action to spit blood on him?
That's a free action.
Excellent.
totally
I do that.
It's totally free action.
I knew that.
And I use the crossbow. Does that hit?
Does that hit?
Oh no, it doesn't.
It does hit. It does hit.
Oh,
You
it
shoot him in
does?
the head.
It was a
the
temporary
lowest
thing.
fucking- It punches into his face, sticks out the back of his head, and he just falls back dead. You have 2 HP left.
Like 90% of spells that increase your AC are temporary. So
Alright, I don't think my marked, Hunter's Mark thing is still active on him now.
No. So what it was he had mage armor, which gets his AC up. So he actually, if he had better dex, this would have been a way worse fight.
Yep.
Yeah.
A way worse fight. He had a +1 to his dex. So his AC when he popped his mage armor was 14. When he would pop shield, which lasts around, which is a reaction and lasts around, it would get up to 19.
No.
mm-hmm. He is temporarily nigh invincible, much like me.
So then Plippin hops off Elias's back, lightly slaps Lake, and lightly slaps Doug to wake them up. No magic, of course, but it's just her slapping. And Cream Boy walks up to Lake and is just like, and goes, "Not die, good. Good, not die.
Good, not die.
I love this little guy.
He is not little. He is taller than me.
I don't trust him.
He's a bit bigger. He's a little bit bigger than Plippin. Plippin's a fucking racist. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
Makes my prey senses tingle.
Yeah.
I don't like him. He wants to eat me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Everybody
let's
wants to eat you,
recuperate.
Eating
Right.
now.
Sucks. I'm
All right.
delicious.
Would you guys like to roll an investigation check to search?
Yes.
this?
Yeah.
I'm searching the dude next to me.
All
Can I
right.
do perception
Everyone roll
instead,
me
please?
Everyone roll me investigation checks.
Can I
please.
do perception instead, please? Please,
Yeah,
please,
I
please,
want
please,
to
please, please,
specifically
please,
investigate
please,
the
please.
Elias
statue.
got a 17.
Can I please do perception instead?
No investigation.
God damn it.
I don't notice shit, apparently.
You spend more time looking over Nesner, and you get really fascinated by his staff.
It's a really pretty staff.
Very pretty staff. Lake is more focused, like talking to Creamvoik, like getting to know him, getting to know the Gobbo. Creamvoik, Gobby Gobbo. Gobby Gobbos make good warfighters. Gobby Gobbo. Creamvoik want to be best Gobby Gobbo. Gobbiest of Gobbos. Creamvoik try to be fun fighter. Enlist, join. Bannerless banner. Nameless banner. Not many good fighters. Very few.
Clearly. I look over the corpse of the fucking other guy with a ninja suit.
Actually, yeah. If that ninja guy has any cool armor that I can put on, that'd be fucking sick.
You go to inspect the dead ninja and ninja.
Ninja? The hard R?
Excuse me? Right?
The hard R?
Clutching my pearls here. Oh my god.
Anything of value is no
Hey, you
longer
kicked off
of
Twitch.
value due to getting hit by fucking buckshot.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Man,
Fucking shredded.
that's fair.
But Elias and
Can I take his
Doug.
mask?
Elias,
Wait,
Elias.
can I grab his mask?
Yeah, you can take the mask. It's like a backpack mask.
Yes!
Doug, roll me. Wait, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Doug, roll me a D8. Reroll on the 8. Elias, roll me a D4.
Right.
Wait, is that the 1, 2, 3? Yeah, D4. Doug got a 6. Elias got a 1. Elias, as you're looking around, you find. So compared to every other like piece of leather and metal and kit that you found, you find a scabbard that is in perfect condition. With a it doesn't have a sword. It is missing the actual weapon, but the actual piece itself is immaculate. And then resting upon it is a piece of metal embossing of a golden dragon head.
Excuse me?
It is an immaculate piece.
Can I attempt to see if my knife or my short sword would fit in the scabbard?
So you take your sword, you shift it in, and at first you're thinking this can't possibly work because it looks like it's made for a long sword. But as you slip the short sword in, it seems to slide in perfectly and then just rest. And then you just kind of like jiggle it a little bit, and it's like sitting in there snug as if it was made for it. And then you're just looking at it, pulling it back out, and it's still your short sword, but it's a good foot and a half too short to actually like fill it properly, but it feels like it fits perfectly when you put it in.
The magic sheath?
What the fuck?
What's in the magic scabbard?
And then
Alright.
Doug got a 6, so that's 1, 2, 3,
I did.
4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, well, actually, you should have only rolled a d6 now that I'm looking at this again, but you got a 6, so it doesn't matter. You find you're digging through some stuff, and you find this torn cloak of what looks to be just pure nothing. Like the only reason that it's less of you see it and more you see what's around it and the fact that there's nothing where this thing is. And you pick it up and there's a bunch of like holes through it and stuff like that, but you're just kind of looking at it and it kind of hurts your brain to look at this. But it's clearly meant to be a cloak for something about halfling or dwarven sized, but it's a cloak of seemingly nothingness.
Did I get anything cool?
Yeah.
Oh.
Lake, no, you rolled. You're talking to Creamvoik because of how badly you rolled.
Shit.
Yeah, and then Nisa is just very enamored by the staff. Which these two things because everything else you've gotten so far was either given to you by your friend that you met down here, or you got from spoils of battle. You were promised by the dwarves 2 things. You found 2 things.
Oh.
These are the 2 things. I mean, if all 4 of you rolled and not got like a good enough roll, you know what? I'm gonna be. Let me see. What did Nisa and Okay, Nisa got distracted by the staff, but Creamvoik, because I kind of want to make you guys have to debate on things. Creamvoik, Greg, roll me a d4.
You got it.
Creamvoik,
That one.
Creamvoik brings you.
Oh my god.
Creamvoik brings you a golden ring with a inscription with a dwarven inscription on the top of it. If anyone read, does anyone read dwarven?
Hell no.
Negative.
I don't know how to
We'll get
read
someone to bring it
common.
later. We'll get someone to bring
Okay,
it
yeah,
later.
no, it's just a golden ring. It's warm to the touch, and it's got like a dwarven rune for sun on it.
Golden
Huh?
Dwarven. Is that important?
I don't know, but the dwarves promised that you guys could take 2 things. As
Okay.
reward.
Well, then we'll ask him about it when we get back.
Can I take dude's staff since I like it so much?
That spoils a battle. You can take that.
Cool. I'm taking that staff and I'm probably gonna sell it because I don't use staffs.
As you pick it up, you notice that the head is like covered in like a red viscous fluid. You notice that like where Cornelius got hit, the skin and the like his veins and the skin has taken on kind of like a scarlety rot kind of color. It seems to have
that's gross.
abated and stopped there, but it looks like to be some kind of like striking poison.
So
Yeah,
we should head back.
All right. So you safely navigate yourselves out. Back to the dwarves who are resting back at the mouth of the cave. You find the 2 Rockseeker brothers. You're back. Did you have any success down in the water echo cave or the wave echo cave?
Yes and no. Yes, we won everything, but 2, we almost died several times.
Oh, well, you're alive. But what about our brother? Did you find our brother?
Oh, he big dead.
He's dead.
Yeah.
It's quite unfortunate.
I
Spider's
see.
dead too, though.
True. We did just kill that thing.
Then vengeance is meted out appropriately. We see you brought spoils out from the dock.
Mm-hmm.
You must have done much
I found
fighting.
I found this blanket. This weird blanket.
The dwarf takes it. Ah, this is the Midnight Clad.
The
This-
Midnight Clad.
Yes. Designed to not only make invisible, but unnoticeable. Were it refurbished and made anew, not only would it make you lacquer the night, unnoticeable in the dark, but it would also, in the day, make it painful to look upon you, so that anyone would not notice you. Simply by the fact that to gaze upon you would make the mind forget you when it looked away.
I think we
That is
have
the
a
nature of
cure to Nisa and Elias's she stealth roll.
Oh, I was just going to say we need to give that to our thief.
We need to give it to Doug.
It needs to be tailored. And
Yeah,
that's gonna
I-
require a magical tailor because I'm gonna need this cloak too, so that I don't go around
Now,
blinding and people.
It
all the
was
time.
meant for a halfling. You are considerably smaller than a halfling. So
I'm
you would only
just
need-
shy of 3 foot tall, yeah. So I'm like a halfling child.
Yeah, so you would only need the material that you have here to give it to Sax. To give it to someone else, you would need to harvest some other kind of
Well, I was thinking of having
no,
like
Thomas, he's
the
homeless.
It turns you
side of my
black.
cloak.
It turns you black.
You're homeless because no one notices or cares about the homeless.
He changes teams.
I would like to pull out my short sword and remove my short sword and then show them the scabbard.
Oh, this is the invulnerable scabbard made for King Pen. It was intended to be paired with his sword of sharpness. Did you not find that blade?
No, unfortunately we didn't.
It was said that with the invulnerable scabbard and the sword of sharpness, King Pen the Dragon Slayer would be nigh invulnerable, able to defeat any foe and protect his kingdom of Camelot and his Bretons from all invasion.
How about we get rested up and we get rested up before we go back in there and look for that sword, if we want to go back in there at all, which I don't. But
If you did not find the sword with the scabbard, then no doubt it is gone to the winds, somewhere else to be found.
We did find.
I coin
one other thing in there.
I coin flick over the golden dwarven ring. We can't read that.
Ah, this is a ring of the Daywalker. Were any of you to be inflicted with vampirism or a similar curse, such an item would allow you to walk in the day as if you were a man. Curious why such a piece was commissioned from our most noble of halls. Trivial
I would
thing,
actually
but
like to mention the fact that we went up against a drow.
Yes, the spider, a fiend. What schemes he and his ilk be plotting, I cannot say. But between this find and the fact of the spider's role, and the death of our brother, the Rockseeker clan will be gathered, and the Rockseeker family will be gathered, and the others of our clan return to Phandalin and Phandelver. We will remake this hall and do what it was meant to do in the days past. You all have done your work.
When you do so, make sure you treat Sir Berrybraid in there well, because your clan was his patrons.
He yet lives.
Oh yeah, he's hard at work
yes.
in there. In fact, maybe you'll pay him another visit shortly. I'm also a patron of his.
The skill. It was Rexif Berrybraid?
Yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The stories of him. He was one of the finest gnomish smiths and spell scribes.
Well, he has a lot of eyeballs now.
And a lot of trauma too. Treat him gently. Do him right.
The fact that he yet lives means that Phandelver can be worked sooner rather than later. In a matter of months, ne'er years, but months, will the halls of Phandelver sing the song of forging, and will gold flow the rivers down to Phandalin into Neverwinter itself? Glorious. Of the 3 boons you wish to take from our halls as reward, which 2 would you like? And which will you return to
We're
our
definitely
stead?
taking that cloak thing.
Read my fucking mind.
Yeah.
So do you want the scabbard, which needs a sword that you gotta find somewhere to make, or a ring that is only valuable to vampires?
May I please keep the scabbard?
I just let him keep the fucking ring, dude. We don't need that shit.
It's next session you encounter Dracula.
Please no.
I'm okay with this.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next session will be in October. See you then.
Oh my god, KFC Crusader. What the fuck?
Looks like we got ourselves a KFC Crusader. What the fuck? I haven't even started eating, and my mic's muted.
Good one.
He's gonna fucking slaughter us.
No, I'm not. I'm just very amused right now.
Lies. Women lie, and you're a liar.
No, I do not lie.
Wait a fucking second. That's a woman?
I know.
Dude, come on.
Fuck.
Since you're doing references, I thought I might as well pull a Lorax.
Mine was racist, okay? Mine was tasteful. Yours was over the line.
I exist on the line, motherfucker.
Do you?
Don't.
Dance on the blade of the line.
You are streaming live on YouTube, and I have nonsensically, non-censored, said genocide multiple times.
And I've recently been informed that we can discuss that. I've recently been informed that it's perfectly acceptable to discuss Nazism on YouTube. I'm just not allowed to do it on Sam's channel because apparently I'm on their side or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
How?
Sure.
Because I read shit like this. Because I read shit like this.
He comes back with a Mein Kampf. I'm gonna
Depends
lose
on
it.
which.
I'm gonna
So?
lose it.
So?
I can't find any physical copies. My copies are digital.
No,
Wait,
so
you want to know
everybody-
what's hilarious? Funny
Mine-
story. I actually found a paperback copy of mine. No, it was a hardback of Mein Kampf in Columbia, South Carolina.
No shit.
Can I have it?
And
have-
I was so tempted to buy it just for the humor value of me going, "Hey, I own Mein Kampf."
I have
Bro,
two
when I was in
different
Taiwan,
translations because I was doing a paper on the differences between the version that was published by the Reich and the version that was published by the UK.
Neat.
Yeah. Funny story about like Nazi shit. When I went to Taiwan, I was looking around for I think only Cornelius knows him, Doug might not. Combat Wombat. He bought me Kingdom Come Deliverance. I wanted to get him something cool from Taiwan because he's collecting Japanese shit. And it's like the last night that I'm there, I was sick, so I didn't get a chance to run back to the museum and get the thing I wanted to get them. So I walk into a knife shop. They've got like decorative swords and stuff, but all that like I would not be able to get that through custom. So I'm looking for like a nice letter opener or a display item. Pretty much all the knives they have, save for like a handful, which are crazy fucking expensive, except for one, are like actual utility knives, like things that you actually use to like cook and like clean, like for food. That was not gonna fly. They had one knife that was in my price range that was a display piece that I was not going to get because it had a fucking swastika and Reichsadler on it.
Oops.
Oh shit!
Mother in a random fucking night market in Taiwan.
To be
That
fair, was that a
Oddly
Buddhist?
tracks.
Was that Buddhist or was that like
No, it wasn't. It had a fucking
actual?
Reichsadler. It had a fucking
Wow.
Reichsadler on it.
Bro, Jesus Christ.
Not even hiding that shit.
No, and do you want to know the best part?
What?
It would have only set me back 60 USD.
That's surprisingly
Aw.
cheap.
Yeah.
That's what I said. But I couldn't get that out of the fucking country for obvious reasons. And then if I bring it to the States, that's going to cause me issues. And then trying to get that to my ship that to my buddy, ship that to Combat Wombat, ship that to Wheezy Pillar, we're both ending up on a list.
Yeah.
But in any event, so the scabbard of the ring, what would the party like?
The scabbard.
Scabbard.
The scabbard, please.
So you return the ring to them. And I'm assuming you guys would like to go camping. I'm assuming you guys would like to utilize the camp that you stole from Bed and take a nice
Sure.
Yes, a nice long rest. I want my spell slots back.
I'm gonna have the water in my barrel heated.
Oh, look at you being fancy.
You all wake up on the morn, rested, relaxed, not necessarily clean, not necessarily full-bellied because you all just ate travel rations as opposed to prepping anything because you were so tired and beleaguered, but you are ready to face the day having prepared breakfast. And Doug has soaked.
Oh, he's a wet boy.
And as you march down the road, victorious from your efforts in Fendelva, back to Fandolin, there's a rumbling on the road, a rumbling on the street. You hear loud shouting. Roll me a perception check to see if you can recognize what language is being shouted in.
Okay. 23.
All right.
I definitely can't
What about
speak
the rest
whatever
of
it
you
is unless it's Sylvan.
Sorry. What did you want us to roll? Sorry again.
Perception check to see if you can recognize what
Perception.
language it is.
I have no idea. I don't even know if it's even common.
Not these
Hang
slices
on.
fucking clue.
Perception.
All right. None of you
Nope.
recognize the language, but it sounds loud, guttural, violent.
Roll 23. What do you mean?
Oh, wait, what? You got a 23? Where did it say
Yeah.
that? I saw it now. I see it now. Oh, no, you see. Yeah, okay. I didn't see it rolled in there. Okay. Gotcha. So you recognize the language as Orcish,
Mm.
and you see a band of orcs, 30 strong, running down the road towards you all
Are you fucking
from the direction you guys were coming.
Are you fucking serious?
One of them is waving a big old banner. It's it's dark red with a gray blade cutting down the side of it, and they're running, booking it. You see, like with your perception check, you also notice that several of them are, they've got dents in their armor, fresh arrows, fresh wounds. They're bleeding. Some of them are like running with limp limbs. Others are carrying their comrades, and they're running straight towards you.
I don't think they're trying to fight.
No, they're probably
noticing you
running
all.
away from something.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
risk it, but they're definitely not trying to come at us to kill us.
As you discuss this with your party, you notice them all kind of like move into a battle formation. The lead ones who are more healthy stepping up with their weapons, the injured ones kind of taking up the rear, and they begin to sprint at you all specifically.
Hey, chill.
Yeah, I'm gonna raise my crossbow, just for warning.
Do orcs typically know the concept of a white flag?
Probably not.
Genocide is part of their religion.
Fair enough. I ready my scimitars.
As you all ready for battle, as you all ready for resistance, a horn blows from behind the orcs, and they find themselves stalled for a moment. And you see running down the hill in resplendent white armor decorated with blue dancing flames, you see some familiar friends. You see 9 hobgoblins riding on wargs, heavily armored, heavily barded, lances at the ready, horns to their lips. You recognize the lead one as the leader of that band that you met a few nights ago.
Oh yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Taking up the rear behind them, lightly armored with longbows, are 3 more hobgoblins who have dismounted their beasts, filling the role of dragoons. The lead hobgoblin barks in Orcish to the warband from the distance as they're riding towards. And then the orcs look to the hobgoblins, look to you. The lead orc spits in the ground at you, spits in the ground at the hobgoblin, and they take off, running into the woods. And the lead hobgoblin pulls up alongside you all upon his beast. The warg snaps at you, but he strikes it on the side of the head to keep it from biting at you all. You came out of your adventure alive then, it would seem.
Yeah.
I lower my crossbow and say, well, it has been a while.
Few nights. Few violent nights. Orcs are coming down from the west, from the Lost Lands, from the Orc territories. A hunting party was half lost, half escaped. So we garbed ourselves for war, we prayed to Maglubiet and to the Frost Maiden, and we rode off to war. We've slain 23 of them thus far. That is what's left of the warband. We believe they were coming through our territory to strike at Vandalin. So it looks like the menfolk benefit from our settlement of these lands.
Well, damn. Thank you. You may not hear it from anybody else, but thank you.
Our thanks will be from the plunder and the slaughter of the orcs of Grumgagor. We will take our fight to them, and we will slay them, and we will take what we want as recompense.
Well said.
We just got the dungeon. We're getting into war. Great. Just great. Love it. Mm-hmm.
Free to join us. There will be plenty of glory, plenty of slaughter to be had. Loot as well. And if you have a preference for orcish women to be had as well.
I
Do
raise
I
an
look?
eyebrow.
Do
And
I
swing my
look?
tail.
Me.
Like what?
Look me
None of
in
this
my
feels me at
goopy
all.
eye. Look me in my goopy eyes. Do I look like I fuck to you?
I like to look me in my goopy eye.
You are not a bard. So you are not a bard. You are not a promiscuous little shit.
I'm funny, not horny.
He's a well. Lake is a bard, but we're not
You're
even
supposed
sure
to be
Lake is a
funny?
he. So
Ah, it's as a she. You would prefer an orcish man then.
we don't even know if Lake is a she either.
I'm an it. I do not have a gender. I do not have a pussy nor dick.
Ah, this is an object. It is an it. Understandable. How much would you pay for this it? It appears to be quite a fighter.
No, we like this one. It's
Oh my
our it.
god, father.
Yes, I did just say
Ominously,
it's our
Doug
it.
ominously rubbing
love
his
it.
hands back and forth,
I love
thinking
this.
about how much he can sell Lake for.
I love this so goddamn much. You have no idea.
I don't. I'm feeling really awkward about this.
Buddy,
And I,
just because I
Look,
do
you'll
not
not be-
fuck doesn't mean I cannot fuck, buddy. Do not fuck with me. I will fuck you.
don't do that. He may take it as an invitation.
I'm married. Don't worry about that.
There are benefits.
Nothing about any of this army shit appeals to me. I got things to do.
Don't you like
Out
money?
of character, we also don't have Marzana here, so
You think you're gonna make money in the military? The hobgoblin army?
Bro,
That's
this
cute.
is not... Bro. We are the ones heading in. We're the ones getting the spoils. It's not like the government just takes it from us. We grab what we want. We get the spoils.
Was what we just did not enough for you?
I'm just saying that's what we get. I'm fine with
was
not
your
doing it.
nearly
thirst will never
dead
be
like
cleansed.
20 minutes
hold on.
ago, dude.
Also,
I-
keep in mind, you'd be
Yesterday.
raiding orcs. You would be raiding orcs. They're not exactly known to be having valuables. Like this would probably be like this is
You have a
probably
good
like a
point.
cattle raid more than anything.
You have
I
to-
totally
Yeah,
lean
I-
over to Elias. Why do Doug and Lake sound like a married couple right now?
I'm just gonna go and like try and cover my mouth and look away and be like, "Oh look, there's a bird over there."
I will deadpan stare at Nisa. I will shape self into a fucking dildo. Don't test me.
Huh.
So you're going to be used as a cock or a pocket pussy, right?
All of them.
Same
That
time.
is vulgar. That is
Literally
vulgar.
all of
That is-
them.
He's a condom. He plays the role of a condom.
I am everything. I am every sex toy. Fuck you.
Oh god, I'm terrified.
If I so wish it, I can be every king you can ever imagine.
At the same time.
Yet I am none of them.
I'm
Suffer.
so glad this isn't a year ago. Otherwise, poor Gunsmoke would have been
Out of jokes.
ruined. He's barely 18.
Mm.
Oh dear.
That sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah. Well, he's joining the army, so he's gonna get exposed to this shit eventually. I actually gaslit him into joining the military. It was fucking great.
Wow.
Yeah. All right.
Jesus Christ.
So the session will end with the hobgoblins, unless you guys wish to speak to them more, returning to their village, getting ready for a cattle raid, and you all returning to Phandalin, where we will pick up next session, episode 19,
Mhm.
The Road Back to Neverwinter.
Whoa.
Unless you guys wish to speak to the hobgoblins or do anything else, that is where the session ends.
Nah.
All right, excellent. I'm happy to end the session here.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
Unless that was a
Alright.
hint to the party to be like, maybe you should continue this conversation.
Mm-mm.
All right. Thank you very much to the chat for being the chat, especially to Gunsmoke and Andy Pickle for being here live for the time that they were here. And if you're watching the VOD, if you got this far, thank you very much for watching. It's great. And thank you to the panel for showing up. Yeah, so back what I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, my pod home, the channel is linked at the beginning of the stream, so go check that out. And then I don't know what's going on with Marzana. I hope she's okay. Thoughts and prayers directed at her. If one or two people could do that as well, that'd be fucking phenomenal. And yeah, have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
What a city.